Welcome to the last session of the 12 Sacred Nights. We have gotten so many insights. This has been so amazing. We already know about each quality representing each month of the coming year. So this is going to be absolutely amazing for you to know what's up in 2025. And if you want to know more, if you want to dive deeper into really accessing your higher self so you get clearer insights and get guidance every day of the year, tune into my membership that I offered you. I'll share with you later one last time. For now, I want to reveal the card for you, and I'm so grateful you were able to tune into your guidance, and we're doing this together, and we're spending this time really conscious during these 12 sacred nights, because this is a very sacred period. In Germany, we call this the time between the years, where the old year hasn't ended yet and the new year hasn't started yet. We're basically in a phase where the old year has ended already, but the new year hasn't started yet. It's a phase between the years where you can actually be out of time and in spirit. So let's see who's here for us today. You want to? Close your eyes if you wish. Tune into this with me. Hearing your messages, it's beautiful. Okay, let's see what's in here. Feel the card with me. Ooh, who is it? Meditate. This is Siddhartha Gautama Buddha, really. Buddha is, the presence that has created Buddhism and is known to have meditated under the Bodhi tree and gained enlightenment there. And when he gained enlightenment, that smile came over him. And you may have had moments like that in your meditation where you all of a sudden found yourself smiling. This is always a phase where you're 100% connected with your higher self. So when you are actually feeling that inner smile, that is the highest vibration that streams into your body. Our higher self can literally not connect with us in the physical body unless we raise our frequency to minimum 500, which is unconditional love. But when you're meditating and that smile comes over you, you can know that you are minimum at 500 vibrating, and your higher self is now present within you. And there's this communication stream and that knowing of who you really are. Now, Buddha is a representation of that. He's also a representation of the path of no suffering, where suffering, he says, has been created through people wanting things. And wanting is such a powerful feeling. In fact, I have trained my son to navigate the feeling of wanting so it never becomes his master. He always stays the master of the wanting. Why? Wanting is something like we want to buy something. We want to get something. We want that boyfriend. We want that money. We want that house. We want. We want presents when we're kids, yeah? But that wanting can sometimes take over and you all of a sudden feel in lack. You're not feeling that you're abundant, that you have. You feel the opposite of having, which is lack. And if you're feeling in lack, you're actually counter-manifesting of what you want, because what you're focusing on becomes bigger. And if you're focusing on lack with the wanting, you guessed it, you're getting less and less. Also, that wanting can actually create addictions. Addictions are happening when a person cannot manage their wants and the wants are managing them. So the Buddhist path is really helping with navigating that, mitigating it, and literally detaching from the wanting. It also works with mindfulness and being aware of what is without judgment. And that brings us again to that energy of non-judgment that I already talked about, that we depict in the tribe, in my membership, and that we really are cultivating when we are connecting with our higher selves and living that higher self lifestyle that is truly soul fulfilling. That soul fulfillment doesn't come when you're in wanting. That comes when you have managed to step out of wanting and come into having. And as soon as you're in having, more than 50% of the time, you're actually attracting into your life things that you need without asking for them. This is what I call instant manifestation. I want that for you. Now let's read what the Buddha says and what this card says. Now the card says meditate. Meditation is the most powerful tool for enlightenment, and it's also the most powerful tool for you to step out of that wanting and into having. In fact, when I need something really bad and I'm not having it and I'm sort of obsessed with it and I really, really, really need it, then I do an 8-hour meditation. And during those 8 hours, as I'm meditating and meditating and meditating, my brain cannot help but let go of anything it's been holding on to. And I'm out of wanting. And because I'm out of wanting and into I have, things come to me. Last time I did that, I needed a pasture for my horse. And my horse was coming from California. I was bringing him in from California, and with the last airplane of the year in November, and I hadn't found a pasture yet where I could board him. He's gonna arrive tomorrow. I called everyone on the island. I called literally everybody. Nobody had space. So I went into an 8-hour meditation because I am worried that he's gonna show up, my horse, at the airport, and I can't take him anywhere. You can't just bring a horse home, right? Or have him at the beach and camp. So it was a worry. And therefore, because I couldn't really let go of that worry, I went into 8-hour meditation, asked my husband to do that with me, which he did. And we meditated and meditated and meditated. And I set the intention at the beginning of the meditation that I want the pasture. And then I let it all go and asked the angels to work on it. The meditation was over. It wasn't 5 minutes. I had turned my phone back on. The message came in from a friend on the other side of the island. She said, "Are you still looking for a pasture?" I'm like, "Yes, I got a place for you." The horse was arriving about 2-3 hours later. I had now a place. Now I needed a hauler. I'm like, how do I get a hauler in 1 hour? It's hard to do on this island. I really can tell you. But the same thing happened. Another person texts and says, "Do you still need your horse hauled?" I'm like, "Yes, here's the guy." And within half an hour, I had it all ready. So this is the power of meditation. It's not just tuning out and relaxing. No, it is you using one of the most powerful metaphysical tools in order to align with what wants to happen anyway in the mind of God, and you move yourself out of the way so it can happen. Yeah? I want that for you. So let's see what the card says. Meditate. Siddhartha Gautama Buddha. This card is a call for you to meditate regularly. Your path, body, and soul are asking for your quiet time to reflect, think, and receive insights. Even a small amount of time devoted to daily meditation will bring you great gifts. You don't necessarily need any formal training in meditation. It's simply a matter of sitting quietly, closing your eyes, breathing, and listening. Additional meanings for this card: be still and listen. You need some time alone. Be honest with yourself. Join a meditation group or take a meditation class. Listen to a meditation CD. If you'd like to know more about Gautama Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama devoted his life to finding an end to suffering. He renounced his family's wealth and tried several spiritual paths, including asceticism, in his quest for spiritual growth. He finally had insight that moderation, or the middle way, was the path to enlightenment. He finally had an insight that moderation, or the middle way, was the path to enlightenment. He also demonstrated the benefits and importance of meditation, and many of his insights occurred as he meditated beneath the Bodhi tree. Call upon Siddhartha Gautama to help in developing your meditation practice, to practice moderation, and to overcome any form of suffering. This concludes our session of the 12 Sacred Nights. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you loved our time together. If you would like more, I would warmly want to welcome you to my Lemurian Tribe membership, where we live the oneness and we create that higher self lifestyle that leads to soul level fulfillment. And we show you the exact steps of what you need to take in order to get higher and higher on that vibrational path, and along the way solve the problems you may be having, such as not enough energy, not attracting what you want in life, not knowing the exact guidance that is aligned to your soul purpose. All of that gets solved along the way, and then you get energy sessions from me and all the masters that work through me twice a month to heal, to up-level, to initiate you and download information into your system that you may need in order to rise higher and higher on your higher self-consciousness level and create the life of your dreams better and better every day. I'd love to have you on board. If you love this series, please comment below. Let me know how this felt for you. And you can sign up for the course on my website. It's called Higher Self Mastery. The website is arialorenz.com. You'll also get it in your email. And I hope I'll see you soon. Blessings and Ahui Ho.